name is Luis Couttolenc. I've been working for Garden Light for the 12 years. So today we're going to talk about the Predator series. So just to remind you, you can ask any questions, write down your questions, and I will answer every single one by the end of the webinar. So I will respect the time for everybody. And at the end, I'm going to give you a nice surprise. We have a promotion and an offer for you for everybody that sign in for the webinar. So everybody ready? Buckle up and enjoy the ride. So we're going to start right now. So this is the Predator series. One thing that, Garden Light is very good about it is to create a fixture that is going to set up your company from the rest. This is one of those fixtures. This is a brand new product from Garden Light designed exclusively for you guys, so you can go and install the product in places that nobody can. So as we go to the webinar, I'm going to show you all the different applications that you can use this Predator series. Personally, I've been working very close with my customers and helping to design, because as you see, you're going to see that they look the same, but they're not the same. So let's start it. What do you need to know about the Predator series? Well, the first thing that I'm very proud to say is built in USA, here in Tampa. So we use Crete chips, and it's designed specifically for hardscapes and architectural accent. Once again, that is the point that is going to set up your company from the rest. The Predator series use a single LED engine. We use quality. We like quality. That's the reason we use Crete chips. And the way that we buy those diodes is on the second step mechanical leap provided by superior and quality product. That means that in the next 20 years, let's say that you have one Predator series, in the next 10, 5, 15 years, the same customer is asking you to install an extra one, they're not going to be able to see the difference, what is the new one and the old one. That's the quality that I'm talking about. So in this series, we provided with two different finishes. One is a raw brass. It's not a spoon brass. It's solid raw brass. It will turn into patina with time. So keep that in mind. The second one is the 6061 aircraft aluminum, but it's anodized. This is a key word that you need to use with the customers. Why? Because these two finishes are corrosion-free product that will never corrode. The difference between the raw brass, like I mentioned before, it will turn into patina, which is a beauty of the product. Some customers, that's what they like. If you want to keep the product that looks kind of new all the time, I recommend the 6061. It looks like a stainless steel, and it always gonna look the same color. It will not turn into any other color, and both are corrosion free. Why is important to know this? Because normally, since this product is one installing hardscapes, Garden Light designed the product to be resistant to pressure washer. You don't know if it's gonna be in pavers or the end user or anybody's gonna try to clean the surface around it, and they're gonna use pressure washer. So the product will perform the same way and was designed around pressure washer machines. For that reason, we offer you an outstanding 20-year warranty. Now, I don't know if there is a lighting designer or landscape architect, but if you need photometrics and IS files, please visit our website at gardenlightled.com. Go to the product, and at the bottom, you're gonna see the spec sheets and the IS files and photometrics. Download it, and you can see everything about the product. With that being said, I would like to introduce you to the Eagle Eye. Okay, so the Eagle Eye is an architectural accent and flat surface fixture. As you see on the photo, and I'm gonna use my mouse so you can see it, that's a fixture that can use in so many places. This is very good for marinas, steps, It will give you a nice output. So for places that they're kind of narrow, that you cannot have a bulky fixture, this is the fixture to go, because it's only 2 inches diameter. As you see on the drawing, that's everything that you're gonna have and they're gonna see. So you're gonna have a very nice fixture, it's small and with a great power to light up, any flat surfaces. Once again, for narrow, like docks, decks, that sometimes, just one people can pass back and forth, that's the perfect fixture. You don't want any trip hazard. So this is one of the perfect fixtures for that. We have it in anodized stainless aluminum, and we have in the raw brass. The next one is the hawk eye. So that photo is, I work for a customer in Missouri. So as you see, they have this beautiful stairway that, it was made with a stone, and they were looking something to go with the architectural. That's why they decided to use the brass, because it's gonna patina, and it will go with the design of the whole house and for the steps. I recommend this Hawkeye when you have any stairways or steps to use this fixture, because the lighting output, it will help to project the light so they can see the step. Once again, you have two finishes, stainless aluminum, anodized, and you have the brass one. Single engine LED, internal driver. So you don't have to worry about hiding the wire. And all these series, the driver is inside. One thing that I would like to point it out is, if you see on the photos, they have two silicone gadgets. So that is going to contain the water. If for some reason you're curious to see the fixture, do not open it, please. I'll send you photos. You will provide it with information, but don't open the fixture for any reason. That will void the warranty. So we go for the next one, which is the Falcon Eye. This is a very unique fixture, and I love every single one. But it depends the application, the light application design. You're gonna use either or. This Falcon Eye is very good to define boards of highlight traffic areas, because the light that you're gonna get from this fixture is very defined. So it's not, spread out, is anything like that. It's just for people to see the step. As you see in this photo, they did an incredible job. The fixture is almost 4.5 inches long, and the only thing that you're gonna see is the head, 2 inches, like I mentioned before. But it's so beautiful done. It goes with the architecture. It looks like the fixture was built with the house, and you're gonna be able to have safety for the end user. Those three fixtures using 110 lumens, once again, stainless aluminum, and we have it in brass. So those are the Predator series, okay? Those three, Eagle, Hawk, and Falcon Eye. Now, I'm incorporating the mini well light. Why I'm incorporated is not part of the Predator series, but I would like to talk to you about it, because it is very close to this fixture. This is the mini well light, right? As you see, now the top of the fixture is flat, is different, but the body and the concept and the way that we design the fixture is the same as the Predator. That's why I incorporated to the webinar. I know it's not part of the Predator, but you're going to use this for so many other applications, like, flat surfaces. This is more as an uplight to create, wall wash, and is an architectural accent. As you see on the photo, on the columns, you see that we're not trying to be intrusive with the architectural of the house by incorporating a fixture light. They're not going to be able to see it. One other feature about all the Predator series fixtures and the mini well light, they don't get hot at all. So if you're concerned that, like in this case, in this photo, they have a pool and there are people running or walking with barefoot, they're not gonna get burned or anything like that. This is an LED that is barely using 2 watts. Comparison to the Predator series, yes, this one comes in different degrees, 12, 25, 40, and 60. That is gonna help you to make the light get more restricted or more flood according with the application. If you have any question about, which degree do you need, just call your sales rep and they can help you to, with a photo or with the information that you're going to provide to select what is the best one for your application. This fixture, as well as the Predator series, they come in stainless aluminum anodized and the brass fixture. With that being said, I believe there is always a space in any lighting project that you have or application that you can incorporate the mini well light or one of the Predator series. I highly recommend it. Why? Because if you're competing with another company for the same job, these kind of fixtures will separate you and they will see that you have the extra to be different, extra design, be different, not follow the rest. There is a way to incorporate. I personally incorporate in every single lighting design, either the Predator series or the mini well light. So with that being said, probably you're gonna have questions, how we're gonna install it. So obviously it's a core drill fixture. You have to use a core drill. We have in YouTube video, we have a channel that you can see how to use the proper drill, the sizes, how to use it. But don't worry, you don't have to go and find it. But when we finish the webinar, you're gonna receive an email with the recorded webinar, and we're gonna send you a link of this YouTube video, how to select the best core drill sizes and how to core drill these 4 fixtures, the Predator series and the mini well light. So don't worry about that, but there is something that you incorporate. Now, the Predator series and mini well light, they don't come with a stake, right? With a sleeve. Sometimes, you have applications that they're gonna pour concrete and you need to have a sleeve in order for the paper company to finish their job. In that case, these fixtures, they don't come with it, but I recommend to use our LV180 stake because it fits perfectly inside of the fixture. So you can use it as a sleeve, run your wire, leave, until a little bit of wire exposed, push it through the stake, let them pour the concrete, they finish, and then the only thing that you need to do is connect the fixture and let it drop on the stake, and that will be your sleeve. I highly recommend it. But if for some reason, everything is settled down and they have the hard escape and they have to core drill, you can use the LV180 or you cannot use and just core drill and let the fixture drop. One recommendation that I will tell my customers, when you core drill, trying to have some kind of drainage at the bottom of the fixture. What I'm saying this is the fixture will perform in case it rain and the water goes above the fixture. The answer is yes, but you don't want to keep the water stuck in the fixture, right? So what I normally recommend is to try to drill deeper, fill it out with river rocks, and then use the LV180 stake or the fixture. So when it rains or there is a lot of water, the river rocks will help the water to keep moving and not stuck in the hole. It's a drainage process, but it will help tremendously to your design. So I want to show you, how the fixture looks installed, and this is the Predator series. So maybe you recognize I'm going to use my mouse, and this is the stairway that I told you about it, that they use the fixture in brass. As you see, it kind of disappeared during the day, which that's the point. At night, they're gonna give it a brand new life to that, portion of the house. This is another way I was talking about in decks and docks, that there is not too much space like here and here especially. You can have a very bulky fixture, so the Predator series is the best option. There is another, perfect application for that. I know that we have other products, but for this specific, narrow paths, use the Predator series. Now I'm going to show you versus the mini well light. As you see, everything is uplight, right? It's a beautiful fixture. As you see, you're not gonna be able to see it. There is no trip hazard. You can step on the fixture, not a problem. But as you see here, it lights up everything up. This is a particular, lighting design that I was involved, and the homeowner wanted just a front of the column. I recommend from and back, and he agreed, and this is the final product. So the mini well light, you don't have to think too much. It's a different way to uplight, but it's gonna help you for hard surfaces. Warranty. Okay, the warranty, like I mentioned before, is 20-year warranty. It comes with 80,000 hours warranty. Now, one thing that I would like to make sure that everybody understand is that 20-year warranty is to our customers, is the original installer, is not for the end user. Okay, you can pass that information to the end user, but remember, if for some reason you're not gonna be attached to the end user and they have any problem with the product, I doubt it. But if for any reason, the warranty is from Garden Light to our customers and the installer. So I highly recommend to have a maintenance program. The reason why is there are many reasons, but I'm gonna try to be short because I have 3 minutes left. But customer can see you going to the same house. It's a form of advertisement. You keep the fixture in place, maintenance, making sure that everything is fine. It's another way to offer your customers a good customer service. You will not drive your car without changing the oil or putting gas or doing all the maintenance, right? It's the same thing, especially when a fixture is in the outside, outdoors. So maintenance agreement, I highly recommend it. So this is the fun part. So what is the special offer? So for everybody that attend to the webinar and want to place an order, they will get a free transformer today. Please call your sales rep, and when you place an order, when you purchase 10 Predator series fixtures today, please use the code PredatorWeb10 so you can receive your free 100-watt transformer, or transformers that come with a lifetime warranty. I'm not going to talk about the transformer. That's a different webinar. Use the special offer. One last. Use it today. Call your sales rep and ask for your special order. So I have one question. Let me read it. Are the Predator series safe to drive over like the X-Lite? The answer is no. I would like to say no. The reason why is because I don't want you guys to get in trouble with the fixture. In reality, yes, you can, but we don't know if they're going to leave a tire or the car on top of the fixture for a long period of time. So as you see, they hug the eye and they have different shapes. So some of them, they're a little bit more resistant to weight, but I have that question all the time. If you know that the car is not going to drive on top of it, and you, let's say for a specific, application by the end of the driveway, but the car's not going to touch it, that's fine. But if you know that they have a truck and, they're coming from a party and they don't care and they leave the truck on top of the fixture overnight, things can happen. I don't want to compromise the way that we seal the product. So when they use pressure washer or rains, the water can go inside. So I prefer to say no. For that, we have the X-Lite. So let me see if I have another question. The uplight version, which is the mini well light, is there is a gimbal ring to adjust the beam or just straight up? It's just straight up. That's why we offer in the 4 different degrees, 12, 25, or in 60. In reality, you don't have to move the fixture back and forth. The beam spread will help you to achieve what you're looking for. And the reason why is less parts in a fixture, less failures. And in reality, you don't need it. So those are the only 2 questions that I have. I hope you enjoyed this webinar. Please don't forget to call your sales rep today. Place an order for the 10 Predator series, and so you can get your free transformer. And by the end of the webinar, you're going to receive an email with the recorded this webinar, same webinar, and the YouTube link to watch how to core drill. Once again, thank you for attend to my webinar. God bless you. Be safe. Call us back with your order. Have an excellent day.